We have breaking news in Major League Baseball as the league announces Blue Jays pitcher Jack Patterson as the Rookie of the Month for July. For more on this, we cross live to Canadian reporter Trudeau Boucher. And Trudeau, what has the reaction been in Toronto? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Patterson's been a real doozy, eh? Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 2, Episode 7 of the Toronto Blue Jays, and today we're going to be playing the Kansas City Royals in a massive game, and we'll get to why that is in just a second. But as you've just seen, Jack Patterson is the Rookie of the Month for July. You can see his game log there. He has been absolutely magnificent through the month. His numbers are stacking up. Well, I'll show you more in just a second here. But his numbers are stacking up with Nate Pearson. Look at that. His WAR is quickly closing in, but his ERA is right there with him. Wins, he's closing in on him as well. Strikeouts, he's second only to Pearson. He's really having an important year for us, to be honest. Because let's face it, we needed pitching depth, and we needed young pitchers to step up to the plate here for us. And to be honest, across the board, they're doing that. Even John Fleming, the young kid that we got in sort of just as a free agent, really, with international free agent. He's looking to be an absolute star, and he's getting better the longer the season goes as well. So it's been really good. You can see here that the way that the table is lining up, we are one game back of the Rays. We are playing over 600 this season, and the reason this is such a big game is if you look at the Kansas City Royals, they are also over 600. So it's been... It's a ridiculous season, to be honest. If we end up in a wild card game, despite playing over 600, I will be annoyed. But that's the sort of season that's shaping up to be. We're going well. We're really going well. We've played 12 games since last episode. So we've played 17 games since last episode and won 12 of them. We left off against the Pirates here, didn't we? We won game 1 of that series. We then went and won game 2 of this series. And speaking of Patterson, he actually hit a first career home run here. Where is it? Home runs, Patterson. Yeah, excellent stuff. And we just snuck past them in the 13th, and that was thanks to a Gurriel Jr. home run that got us past the Pirates in Game 2 of that series. And then we won Game 3 of the series, which was excellent. 4 runs in the 8th innings here, and that was thanks to a Bo Bichette grand slam. So excellent stuff by Bo there as well to sweep the Pirates. Then we went and played the Houston Astros. Now, we didn't particularly bat well in this series, but we did do just enough. We lost Game 1, but we won the remaining 3 games. Just do just enough to get past them, and that's all that we had to do. We then played a series against the Yankees. Game 1 here, we lost it in the 9th. We scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th, and then they got 2 in the top of the 9th to go back ahead, which was a little bit of a disappointment. Liam Hendricks, technically, I mean, it wasn't necessarily him, it was Kelly that put the runners on, but Hendricks couldn't quite get us out of that jam. We then won Game 2 quite comfortably, which was nice. The hero in this one was Rowdy Tellez with his 2 home runs. Where are we? Yeah, we're over here, aren't we? Home runs. Rowdy Tellez, 2 home runs and the 2 RBIs that came with those. Unfortunately, he didn't get too much help from the rest of the team, but we did enough to get past there. Only 2 hits given up, though, by the pitching staff. So Duplantier, Junior Fernandez, who I insist is a good player, even we don't always see it when he pitches on the channel, and Rue as well closed out that one for us, so that was really good. And then we did unfortunately go on and lose Game 3 of the series. We played the Nationals again. Now, of course, we smashed them 23-1 last time we played them. We won both games, a little bit tighter this series, but the important thing is that we were winning. Then we went off to play the Yankees again. We lost Game 1, we won Game 2, we lost Game 3, and then we only went and won Game 4 of this series, 6-1. And this, again, was in no small part down to Bo Bichette, who hit, where are we here? He hit 2 home runs in this one. Again, just for the 2 RBIs. Fisher with 2 RBIs in this one as well. And Cespedes with a home run, which is nice to see him making a little contribution here and there. So that was that. Then we played the Kansas City Royals, and... well, you saw how good they are. We've won both games of this series so far. Game 1 here, this was a little bit of the Vlad Jr. show. He hit 2 home runs in this one, 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs. That takes him to 100 RBIs for the season already. I'm really interested to see exactly what sort of number he can put up here. If we go and have a look at the all-time record for the Blue Jays, we can see here the all-time record is 145. Now, we are in early August. He's going to have to go some, but you wouldn't put it past him. He's almost certainly, though, going to enter the top 10 here because he got there last season with his 119, but he's going to beat that. He's going to be pushing up here into the Carlos Delgado territory. It's just a matter of exactly how high up that list he can find himself. So he's had a wonderful, wonderful season, and let's hope it does continue for us. But let's have a look right now at the team we're sending out to hopefully go and complete a sweep of the Royals. Alright, and this is it. Bo Bichette leads us off at shortstop. Kevin Biggio bats second at second. I've learnt from my mistake against the Pirates. He's back in the lineup. Vlad Jr. bats third at third. Rowdy Tellez cleans up at first base. Gurriel Jr. bats 5 in left field. Derek Fisher comes in to play right field. He bats 6. Denny Jensen, the designated hitter, bats 7. Randall Grieshuk's in center field for this one. He bats 8. Reese McGuire, the catcher, bats 9. Duplantier, as I said, takes the mound for us today. And we're up against Jimmy Nelson. I'm sure it was Jimmy Pearson that played goalkeeper for Kansas City, wasn't it? Anyway, we can see here he's a decent pitcher, isn't he? This season, his ERA is 2.46. His whip is 1.12. ERA plus of 200 and a WAR of 1.2. We're going to need him to have an off day. So here we go. Welcome to Toronto. It's been a little while since we had a home game, actually, isn't it? We've been playing on the road a lot of the YouTube games recently. But yeah, here we go. Now, I did come back a little bit earlier than I was sort of anticipating. The reason being is that it's looking as though it's going to be a very much sort of run to the end between ourselves, the Rays, and the Yankees. Nice start there for Duplantier with a strikeout. So we've got a series. Well, I'm sort of spacing it out between now and the end of the regular season to make sure we can see a game versus the Rays and a game versus the Yankees as well. And Kansas City, obviously being at the time we started playing in the best team in the league, I wanted to make sure we saw them as well. So we've got a really, really tough run in. Another strikeout for Duplantier, and let's hope that continues. 3 up, 3 down for the Royals, and now it's time for Bo Bichette to do some damage, hopefully. 2-1 is the count on Bo. I did just want to quickly do a little bit of a shameless channel plug. I am starting a brand new Football Manager series, so soccer for, for you Americans. It came out earlier today, a Dean Smith challenge starting at Walsall. It's got its own playlist. If you're interested in having a look at something different that I do, if you haven't already, that's there. And yeah, I encourage you to go and have a quick look at it. And if you don't enjoy it, then fair enough. You know, football's not, or soccer's not for everybody. Vlad Jr. now with 2 out, no one on. First pitch swing from Vlad. What can he do? He's hit it really, really well. That is going to get us drop in for a single. And it's going to give Rowdy Tellez now a chance to hopefully drive in a run here for us. Looking at that right field fence, mate. No, he strikes out. And that'll do it for the first inning. It is scoreless. We have the only hit of the game thanks to Vlad. And it's Jorge Soler now coming in to face Duplantier. And he's going to have a first pitch swing as well here. He has popped that up. That'll be caught there by Bo or Vlad. It's going to be Vlad. And that is 1 away. It's going to bring up Duzier. He is batting .271 this season. 0-2 is the count. Sitting down, Johnny boy. No, he slaps it into right field, and that's going to drop in for a single. That's disappointing, isn't it? So a 1-out single for the Royals. And it's going to bring up Lamonte Wade Jr. He is batting .264 this year. 2-for-1 is the count on him, and that is back up the middle as well. And Duplantier is having a little bit of struggles in the second inning. This is not as good as the first innings, needless to say. Merrifield comes up now. He is batting .343 this season. 1-1 is the count on him. Can we get a double play here, I wonder? It just might be. Biggio over to Bichette. Bichette over to Rowdy Tellez, and we do get the double play. Get out of the innings. And a slight difficult situation there. Very nicely dealt with Duplantier, and it brings up Gurriel Jr. now to lead us off, batting .251 this year. 1-2 is the count, and he strikes out. Derek Fisher now comes in, batting .221, but in decent form recently. He's hit that. No, he's popped it up. Left field's going back. It's going to stay in just short of the warning track, and that is 2 away. And it brings up Denny Jensen, who is batting .304 this season, but his form has dropped off a little bit recently. Denny Jensen grounds it to shortstop. Is he going to beat that out? Run, Denny boy, run! He has beat. No, he doesn't. And that'll do it for the second. A very quick innings for us there, unfortunately. And Duplantier comes back out to go to work on Melendez, who is .265 batting this year. Full count, I should say. And Duplantier sits him down. Nicely done, son. Third strikeout for him. Kevin Gutierrez comes in, batting .250. Another full count. And another strikeout. Go on, Johnny boy. 4 now for the game. It brings up Brett Phillips, the leadoff man. He is 0-for-1 today. Oh, Duplantier. Too good, mate. Too good. Strikes out the side. And that's 5 strikeouts through 3 innings work for him. Not too bad. Randall Grieshuk now comes in, batting .233 to face Nelson. Grishuk strikes out, and that's going to bring up the catcher Maguire, who's batting .276 this year, but his form recently has fallen off a cliff. He's hit that as he got it through. No, second base fields it comfortably, and that'll be 2 away, and it's up to Bo Bichette now to try and get something going here for us. He is 0 for 1 today. 1 and 2's the count, and Bo Bichette strikes out, and this is going to be a tough day for us, isn't it? Nelson looks like he's up to it today, but Duplantier, I'll tell you what, he doesn't look too bad either. Mondesi comes up now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swing. Popped her up. Should be caught out there by Gurriel Jr. Simple catch, and that is 1 away. JD Davis comes in the bat now. He's 0 for 1 as well. 0 and 2's the count. Popped it up. Grishuk there in centre field. He's not as good as Hamilton, but he should swallow that, and he does, and that is 2 out for Soler, who is 0 for 1 today. He has 42 home runs though, so he's going to be a danger. 2 and 0's the count, and that is grounded to Biggio over to first, and that'll do it for the the top of the 4th. Another nice quick innings, and can we get something going with the bat now with Kevin Biggio? Full count on him. And he walks. Leadoff man aboard. All right. This brings up Vlad Jr. He has got our only hit so far today. Vlad, gets it over shortstop into centre field, and that is Biggio going to third as well. All right, none out, runners at the corners. Vlad Jr. does it again. No RBI for him though, but he could get an assist to the RBI here if Tellez can do something for us. Oh, it's gotten away, and that is an RBI. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's an assist to the RBI, as I said. Biggio comes in to score to open up our account. Junior goes to second, and Tellez now with a chance to get some runs across the plate. Whoa! Tellez home run! It's 3-0. Rowdy Tellez with another home run, 404 feet. And that's what you like to see. I've just spat all over my screen there. That's all right. I'll take it. I'll wipe it away. And it is 3-0 to the Blue Jays. Tellez with a home run. And it's Gurriel Jr. now to come up to bat. He is 0 for 1 today. 2 and 2 is the count. And it is another strikeout, unfortunately, for Gurriel. Brings up Derek Fisher with 1 away. What can he do? He has popped her up, and that's going to be caught by the first baseman for 2 away. Brings up Denny Jensen, who's 0 for 1. First pitch swing from Denny. He has hit it well. Well, not that well, actually. Irregulation ground ball to third base. And it'll do it for the innings. But 3 runs cross the plate for the Blue Jays. And Duplantier comes out now with a lead to defend. And he's facing Dozier. That is a ground ball to Bo Bichette. Should be an easy play at first. It is, and that's 1 away. All right. This brings up Wade Jr. 3 and 1's the count on him, and we lose him. Disappointing, Duplantier. Disappointing. All right, it's Whit Merrifield now. He's 0 for 1 today. What can we do with him? 1 and 2 is the count. He has hit that into left field, and that's 2 on, 1 out. And are we going to start donating some runs back here, I wonder? Melendez comes up to bat. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swing. They're trying for the steal. Hit him. Nail him. Nail him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. You've got to be better than that, Maguire. Come on, mates. It is now a lot of trouble. We need a strikeout here if we can. Oh, Duplantier. Asking you shall receive. A 6th strikeout of the game. That's 2 away. Gives us a way out of the innings. It's Kelvin Gutierrez who's 0 for 1. 3 and 1's the count, and he's hit him. Well, I guess if you're going to walk him, you might as well hit him. So, there we go. All right, come on, Johnny boy. Loaded bases, 2 out. This is a big at-bat in this game. It's Phillips, who is 0 for 2 so far. 2 and 2's the count, and he's popped it up. My heart skipped a beat there for a second, but Grishuk makes the play in centre field. That gets us out of a jam. We keep our 3-0 lead, and Grishuk to lead us off now, who is 0 for 1 today. A first pitch swing from Randall. He has hit... That's not a good pitch to swing at, mate. Inside like that. Oh, it's an error. They're falling to pieces. They're falling to pieces. They're not so royal now. All right, it's Maguire. 0 for 1 with Grishuk standing at first. What can Maguire do? He has hit into a double play, has he? Well, that's one way to make up for an error, isn't it? Not having a good day today, Maguire, but he does get to first. He beats the double play out, and it brings up Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2 today. 2 and 2's the count on Bo. He's hit it, but not very well, and that's going to be caught in shallow left field, and that is 2 away. It's up to Biggio now to try and keep this innings going for us. He's 0 for 1. He walked, of course, last time up. 1 and 2's the count on Bichette. No, what's his name? Biggio. And he strikes out, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 5th. Still 3-0 to the Blue Jays. Mondesi comes up to bat again. He's 0 for 2. 1-0 is the count. What can Duplantier do with him? It's 3-1. That was crushed, wasn't it? That was a rather good hit from Mondesi there, and it's 381 feet. And yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But there we go as he crosses the plate. It's all right, J.D. Davis coming up now. He's 0 for 2. What's your response like, Duplantier? We'll take it. Pop up into center field. Grishuk comes in. Should make a play there. He does, and that is 1 away. Sola now comes up. He's 0 for 2, and it's going to be to face Ryan Helsley. A decent performance that from Duplantier. Shame about the home run, but Ryan Helsley now coming in to pitch. Let's see what he can do. 0-2 is the count. Sits him down. I'll tell you what, that looked fast. 100 miles an hour from Helsley. Excellent stuff. Dozier comes in now. He's 1 for 2. Can Helsley end the innings here? That's been really well hit, and we don't have a play on it out there in left field, and that's going to be a double. A 2-out double for the Royals. Brings tying run to the plate. And ideally here, Mr. Helsley, this innings will end very, very soon here. It brings up Wade Jr., who is 1 for 1 today. First pitch swing. Oh dear. Is it going to stay in? Is it going to stay in? Gurriel Jr. is going back at the warning track. Makes the play. And we do give 1 run back, but we still have a 2-run lead. 3-1, and it's Vlad Jr. to lead us off. He is 2 for 2 today. 1-2 is the count on Vlad. What can he do? He strikes out. Run, Vlad Jr. Run, mate. No. And that is the first out over the bottom of the 6th. Tellez, of course, hit a home run last time up. What can he do this time? 1-0 is the count on Rowdy. He's hit it. Nicely done, sir, into center field. That'll be a 1-out single. We'll take that. And that's going to be Gurriel Jr. now, who's 0 for 2. Another first pitch swing. Gurriel Jr. has he hit into a double play? I think he has. Oh, Gurriel. What is that? That'll do it for the bottom of the 6th. Still 3-1. And Helsley comes out now to face Merrifield, who is 1 for 2 to start the 7th. 0-1's the count. That should be an easy play for Bo Bichette. Over to first, mate. There it is, and that's 1 away. Brings up Melendez, who is 0 for 2 today. Another first pitch swing. This has been, a stunning catch out there by Grishuk. Who needs Billy Hamilton? That's just as good out there. 2 away. And it's Gutierrez now, who's 0 for 1. Can Helsley finish this innings for us? 1-2 is the count. Strikes him out, and that'll do it. We stretch with a narrow 3-1 lead, but not looking too bad here. Derek Fisher to lead us off. He's 0 for 2 and hasn't particularly looked great, has he? Oh, he looks okay now. Derek Fisher sends it over the fence. It's 4-1. Go on, Derek. He must have heard me. 422 feet. He did not miss that ball, did he? And that is another home run for the Blue Jays. It's 4-1, and it's Derek Fisher this time. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Denny Jensen now comes in the bat against still Jimmy Nelson. I tell you what, we've destroyed his ERA, haven't we? Come on. Jensen gets it. Is it going to drop in? I think it is. Denny Jensen with a single. Nicely done. No one out. Runner at first. It's Randall Grishuk now. 0 for 2. He's had a good day out there in center field. What can he do with the bat? He has looped it over third base's head. That's going to drop in as well. Suddenly, it's 2 on, no one out. It's going to be Reese McGuire, the catcher. Maybe a sack bunt here, mate. No, he can't really sack bunts. Let's see what he does. Hits into a double play. Ah, you idiot. Run! Unbelievable. He's had a horrible day, hasn't he? Brings up Bo Bichette. There's a runner at third, Bo. If you can drive it in for us, we would very much like that. He's 0 for 3 today. Bo Bichette has popped it up. And it is, in the end, just the 1 run that crosses the plate. But we restore our 3-goal lead, and we're 6 outs away here from sweeping the Royals. Phillips comes in to face Helsley. Can Helsley keep what's been a very good outing going here? Yes, he can. A nice little strikeout there. We'll take that. Helsley now to Mondesi, who, of course, hit a home run last time up. First pitch swing. That's a swinging bunt. Helsley has it. No, he doesn't. Bo has it and doesn't have a play. And it's an infield hit. 1 out, runner at first. J.D. Davis to the plate. He's going to be facing Tony Cingreni, who's not always been the most reliable for us. Come on, Tony. That's been absolutely crushed out there to left field, and it's going to be runners at first and second now. Tying run comes to the plate. And it's Soler, who is more than capable of tying it because he has 42 home runs already this season. He's hit that. I think it's staying in. Grishuk's going back. Can he keep the runner at second as well? No, he cannot, but it is 2 away now. And if Cingrani can get Dozier at the plate, who's 2 for 3 and had a decent day, well, a good day actually, then... Oh, no! That is huge. 490 feet. And we're tied at 4. And Cingrani, he may have just thrown his last pitch as a Blue Jay. The problem with Cingrani is that he's not that good anymore. He had a good year for us last year. He's having a poor year this year. He's cost Duplantier any chance of the win. And yeah, that's really, really disappointing. To be fair, though, that was a massive home run. It was huge. All right, Biggio now. Nelson's still in the game. Let's see what we can do with him. Full count for Biggio. He strikes out. And that is 1 away in the bottom of the 8th. Vlad Jr. now. Show us what you can do, Vlad. First pitch, swing. Jr. Oh, straight back to the pitcher. And that is 2 away for Tellez. Can he get himself a second home run here? 2-2's the count for Tellez. He has, I tell you what, he's got himself another hit. A 2-out single. And it's going to be Gurrell Jr. now, who's had a nightmarish day at the plate. He's going to be facing Lovelady, which is an interesting name. Dick Lovelady. His parents really needed to reconsider that first name, didn't they? Gurrell Jr., though, has had a horrible day. 0 for 3. 2-2's the count. Come on. Oh, he's grounded at the 3rd, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, tied at 4. And... yeah, this is Cingrani continuing. Why are we continuing with Cingrani? Merrifield to the plate. 3-1's the count, and we've lost the leadoff man. And you've got to question the manager's intelligence there. But Liam Hendricks comes on. I'm not sure he's much better. Come on. Come on, Liam. 1-2 is the count on the batter. I missed who it was. I'm too busy thinking who we can call up in place of Cingrani. There's a strikeout, though, for Hendricks. Brings up Nick Lopez to the plate, the pinch hitter. He is batting .320 this season. First pitch swing. He's going for the steal. And Maguire, you look like a playing in like a old school like Knight's armor in there. Anyway, tying run is not in a good position for us. Hendricks with another strikeout. There we go, Hendo. And can he now get Phillips, who's 0 for 4 today? If he keeps the 0, then we enter the bottom of the 9th with a chance to win it. That's a ground ball there, easy for Tellez, and that will do it. Hendricks, for once, has looked quite good there. Tied at 4, bottom of the 9th. It's going to be Derek Fisher to lead us off. Now, he hit a home run last time up. He's going to be facing Scott Barlow, the new man. Full count on the leadoff man. Can you get yourself on base for us here, please, Derek? It would be absolutely massive if you could. No, he can't. He strikes out, and that is 1 away. I sense extra innings. Denny Jensen, another first pitch swing. Come on, Denny boy. Oh, he's been hit. Disgusting umpire. Get him out of the game. We do have a runner aboard, though. It's the slowest man on the team, I think, but it's a runner nonetheless. Can Grishuk send us home? Grishuk gets it up the middle. No, he's hit into a double play. He sends us to extra innings is what he does. And there we go. Mondesi, who has had a decent day, hasn't he? 2 for 4 with a home run. He faces Hendricks. First pitch swing. Oh dear. We've fallen behind. Mondesi with a second home run of the game. 428 feet. And our bullpen shambles have come back again against the Royals. Hendricks now to face Davies. Another first pitch swing. And another hit. Runner at first, no one out. Well, we need to limit the damage here. We still have a chance to respond to this. Soler comes in to face Hendricks. And you just wonder if Hendricks has sort of seen the best of his game here. There's one. Can we turn a double? Yes, we can. All right. We need at least 1 run in the bottom of the 10th to keep this game. Oh, no, that's only 2 away. Never mind. Hendricks. Keep going, son. Keep going to Dozier, who, of course, absolutely crushed the ball that hasn't landed yet last time up. This time he's tried to redouble the dose, but Grishuk's out there, makes the play. And now we need at least one run in the 10th to keep this game alive. It's Maguire to lead us off. He's been an absolute moron all day. What can he do at the plate this time? 1 and 2's the count. At least he's not going to strike out. He can't hit into a double play. He has, well, he's hit it well for once, but centre field's there, makes the catch, and that's 1 away. It's Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 4. He hasn't had much better day himself, has he? Full count on Bo. Come on, mate. Come on. Bo Bichette back up the middle, and that is the tying run aboard. And Bichette is a stealing threat as well. Biggio now. Anything but a double play. He's going to face Zuba, the new man on the mound. Zuba's ERA is just under 6, so we would love some of that. First pitch. Bichette's going. He's going to get thrown out. Oh, it was too predictable. And just like that, we're down to our final out. There's no one on. And Biggio, what can you do? 2 and 2's the count. I don't like where this is headed. And there it is. Oh, we've snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. So there we go. Extra innings defeat to the best team in baseball, I think, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So, I mean, there's no shame in that. We've taken them all the way. We've won the series against them. But we do drop below 600 now. And the Yankees, the Yankees are falling away a little bit. The Rays are not showing any signs of letting up. So, we're still in a good position. I mean, you've got to say we're looking particularly good to at least be the wild card in the wild card game and hosting it too, the way things are looking there. But that was a disappointing one. I do think we've seen the last of Cingrani now. If I'm looking at options that we have in AAA to call out, we could bring Yamaguchi back into the bullpen. Yeah, I don't know. The movement worries me a little bit with him, but ERA was over 8. I don't think he's done enough. The other guy we do have, of course, is the guy that we traded for in, is it Larkin? No, where is he? This guy. Doesn't have great control, but I'm thinking he might be the man that we call in, and hopefully, he didn't do much in AAA. Hopefully, even he can't be doing any worse than Cingrani, can he? So I think that might be the change we make. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We'll be back for the second game in this Tampa Bay Rays series, and hopefully we'll be top of the division by then. We've got to go to Kansas City before that as well, so we've got a few tough games, a few simpler games perhaps on paper in there as well. But until then, guys, I'm Ep7. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go and watch the Football Manager Dean Smith Challenge as well, and I'll see you Friday for the Rays. Take care.